Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Adam and this is Adam Sews. So I've had quite an exciting week this week. I've had some really nice things turn up in the post. I've had some parcels delivered. I've had some fabric delivered. One of the fabrics that I did get delivered, which I actually had delivered last week, was the fabric that I'm actually wearing, which is a Tilly and the Buttons jersey. And this is a Sinclair Kai T-shirt, which I'll link below. This was actually sent to me from a friend of mine, my friend Claire. She sent me this. And I also got some other fabric from her this week, which is... So the other fabric that I got from her is this really, really lovely cotton lycra jersey, and it's got bears with a bear cub on it. So that is going to become another T-shirt at some point soon. I had some other fabric delivered this week. I've had this really beautiful viscose jersey delivered, which I've ordered specifically to make a top or a dress for a friend of mine. That is from Fabrics by Penny community group on Facebook. And I also got this really lovely astronaut jersey, which is glow in the dark, which is also from Fabrics by Penny community group. It's First Man in Space is the print, and it's designed by Poppy. So I'll link that below if anyone's interested in purchasing any of those. So I had a parcel turn up this morning, which is from a lovely friend called Bernie. She has her own little handmade company called Crafty Antics, which I will link the Facebook page for that down below. And she has made me one of these. It's a keychain, but you can actually unpop it, and it is a tape measure to keep on your keys. So this goes from 1 to 22 centimetres, so that will be going on my keys after this. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to Bernie for sending that to me. My other parcel that turned up this week was a really lovely parcel from Trish over at Pinky's Farm. One of the things that she sent me was some dog treats, which I will insert a little clip of here of all three of the crazy pups chomping away on those. This was a parcel that really touched me when it turned up, because Trish obviously knows how much I love Alice in Wonderland. She made me the most amazing journal, which I will show you in a minute. She also sent me this really cool tote bag, which says, "How long is forever? Sometimes just 1 second," which is also Alice in Wonderland themed. But what is in the bag is even more impressive, because she managed to find me some fabric that actually has Boston Terriers on it, which in the UK, to try and find fabric that has Boston Terriers instead of French Bulldogs is nigh on impossible. So I'm so excited to use this. She also sent me this really, really beautiful glittery purple fabric, which actually picks up some of the purple tones in this. So I think I will use those as contrast fabrics. But the best thing out of all is the journal that she sent me. So this is a handmade journal. It has, on the side, it has some beautiful charms, which are all Alice in Wonderland themed, along with this really lovely ribbon. So the pages, I don't want to lose too many of them, are all different Alice in Wonderland themed pages from the book, and it's just so nice. It's even got a little pack of glittery little bits in the back of it, which I'm going to pop in there as I fill it up with different things. So a massive thank you to Trish from Pinky's Farm. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much. So in terms of sewing this week, as I said, I did actually, this is last week's make, that I forgot to put it in last week's Friday sews. One of the things I have made this week though is I've started making some of the reusable lunch boxes, well, lunch bags. So they have a toggle tie inside, so you can actually put your lunch in and then tie the inside, and then take your lunch to work with you. So I've made a few of these this week. This one is a pheasant fabric, which came from Heather, which I will link her page down below as well. The other two things that I made was some tote bags. These I put some pictures up on my Instagram of. I've actually popped these on my website. And these, I've made one in this sort of size, which is it's an ostrich leather. And then this one, it has a bright orange vintage zip and is lined with this really pretty sort of dandelion fabric with an internal pocket. So I made these in two sizes. I made the medium-sized tote, which is from a pattern that I it's a pattern download, but it's not actually a pattern, it just tells you the measurements, so I will pop that down below. And this is the larger version, which is, again, the same faux ostrich leather. This one's got a purple zip, and I lined this one with the really beautiful navy geometric poplin, which I got from Fabrics by Penny Community Group as well. And again, this has got an internal pocket with a zip inside. So one of the other makes this week is a set of makeup bags, which have got Boston Terriers or French Bulldogs, whatever you want to class them as. These are just my own pattern. I think they're about 8 inches by 6 inches deep, and then I've just boxed out the corners on the bottom and popped a zip in, and they are fully lined. These are being donated to the UK Boston Terrier Rescue. They have a Facebook page that they auction items every week, and people bid on them throughout the week, and then on whoever is the highest bid on the Sunday evening gets to donate the money that they bid to the rescue, and then whoever made or donated them can either pay for postage themselves, or they can ask for the person that's won it to pay for postage. I'm going to pay for postage on these ones. So besides that, that is pretty much all that's happened this week. I got another humongous quilting ruler because I have got a quilt that I need to start. This is just a Amazon special as usual. And I think that is it for this week, apart from this beast behind me. So in last week's video, I was on about whether I should choose a Janome HD9 or a Juki 2200 QVP, which is the only Juki that we can get here. We can't get a TL18 or a TL2010 or anything like that. Thank you to everyone that put comments down below about transformers and importing machines and everything else. This one actually came up on Facebook Marketplace. It was a company that was shutting down, that were a company that made blinds, and it is a bit beat up, I'm not going to lie. This is the Janome 1600p, so it was created before the HD9 was ever produced, but it does 1600 stitches per minute, which is why it's classed as 1600p. It has automatic thread cutter, the telescopic thread stand. It's basically exactly the same as the HD9. And it came up for such a bargain price, I just asked my husband if he could go and grab it for me last weekend, I think it was. So I have been using that obviously this week to make the bags, and it is a brilliant machine. Can't fault it at all. It looks a little bit like a Frankenstein machine because it's been sandwiched in a table with silicone and whatnot, but I've managed to get all that off and clean it, and it runs perfect. So it will do me until I can afford to upgrade that to a QVP, which will then obviously look a lot nicer sat next to my Juki DX7, which is hiding under here at the moment. So just a quick one this week, and I will see you all soon. I hope to do some sort of live video next week, maybe some sort of live tutorial. So if that's something you would like to see, and if you've got any ideas as to what you would like to see being made, then pop it in the description box below. And until next week, I will see you all soon. Have a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see some more, and I will see you all soon. Bye.